Welcome to Harley-Davidson of Danbury. I'd like to introduce you to this 2020 Lowrider Special today. This bike has only 737 miles and it is in vivid black, and it has the 114 cubic inch Milwaukee 8 valve engine. Let's take a closer look at this motorcycle. Up at the top we see the beautiful vivid black gas tank with the dual gauges. Speedometer and tachometer are part of the Lowrider Special package. A low flat dirt track style handlebar on 4-inch risers gives us the control and feel and look that we're looking for in a performance oriented lowrider. And down below we see the 114 cubic inch 8 valve engine. That means we've got 2 intake valves and 2 exhaust valves per cylinder, dual spark plugs per cylinder, and we see 114 cubic inches with the high flow blacked out ventilator style air cleaner, mid controls for ease of riding, control and steering and handling response, solo seat, and a staggered dual high performance exhaust system. And tucked in behind these black heat shields are genuine Screaming Eagle slip-on mufflers, a beautiful add-on. In the back we see the customized LED style taillight and turn signals with the Michelin tires in the back. Our wheel sizes on this motorcycle are 16-inch in the rear, 19-inch in the front. And as we move up to the front, we see the beautiful bronze colored wheels, dual disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, and an inverted front fork. Now the advantage of the inverted front fork is we get a cartridge style suspension which gives superior handling, control, and bump absorption. And it's more rigid, which means we have faster and better steering response out of the motorcycle. You can see that fork right there, and the bronze colored wheels with Michelin tires also in the front. A little bikini fairing around the headlight finishes the package. Up front, we see that this bike has the fob actuated keyless ignition. The keys you see there are to lock the steering lock on the front fork. And down here, if we look at the neck of the frame, for handling and steering response on this motorcycle, we've got a 28-degree rake, which gives us great handling and sharp steering response. Over here, again, we see the solo seat, although any seat option is available at Harley-Davidson of Danbury. And if I zero back in on the engine for a moment, I want to point out the awesome performance of the Milwaukee 8 engine. It is an oil and air-cooled engine. The oil cooler is tucked in between the frame rails, and the oil in this motor serves as both a lubricant and as a cooling medium in the way antifreeze would in an automobile. Below the oil cooler is the regulator for the electrical system of the motorcycle. This 114-inch engine can be upgraded at the Harley-Davidson of Danbury Performance Center. On our DynoJet 250i, we have and have built 117-inch motors for these lowriders, 124, 128, and a massive 131 cubic inch Screaming Eagle engine kit is now available for this motorcycle. We can build you something special at Harley-Davidson of Danbury. Moving around the back of the bike, again, this is an extraordinarily low mileage motorcycle, still covered under factory warranty. We see the turn signals. Passenger foot pegs have been added. Moving below down to the primary side, we see the mid-mounted foot pegs. We see the handlebars and the riser system. Everything about this bike is flawless and in absolutely excellent condition. And again, we still have the remaining factory warranty on this motorcycle. We look here, and the massive cylinders and heads of the 8 valve engine. We see the other side of the dual disc front wheel. And I'm going to zero in quickly on the engine coil. You can see there are 4 plug leads, which 2 to each cylinder. denotes the 8-valve Milwaukee 8 engine. This bike is belt driven, so it's quiet, clean, maintenance free, super low mileage. We're gonna come right around and we're gonna turn on the ignition on this motorcycle, and we're simply going to look at the speedometer and verify the mileage. Let's do that. There we go. Speedo's on, 737 miles. An awesome motorcycle. Again, this is indicative of the type of certified pre-owned, super low mileage, turnkey motorcycle that is available only at Harley-Davidson of Danbury. Come in, take a look at this bike. Let's go test riding. Bring your riding gear, bring your motorcycle license. Harley-Davidson of Danbury has been in business for over 26 years. We're a family-owned business, and we are owned and operated by 2 Harley-Davidson riders, Al and Carl Lucchino. Thank you for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you at our dealership.